Have you ever wondered what truly builds strength as we age? In a groundbreaking study analyzing 3,197 different foods for their muscle-building potential, only a mere 10 stood out. Just 10. And here is the absolute shocker: eggs, long hailed as the perfect protein, didn't even make the list. For decades, seniors have been advised to rely on eggs to combat the weakness that comes with age. However, recent science reveals a startling truth. In older adults, egg protein is absorbed far less effectively, essentially starving your muscles while quietly allowing cholesterol to clog your circulation. This isn't just about what you eat, it's about what your body can actually use. The conventional wisdom has been wrong. Meanwhile, a handful of overlooked, everyday foods, cheap, accessible, and hiding in plain sight, are proving to rebuild muscle faster and more efficiently than eggs, even for individuals in their 70s and 80s. The mainstream medical industry will likely never promote these foods. Why? Because frailty leads to more walkers, more prescriptions, and more surgeries. Strong, vibrant seniors don't line their pockets. But the research is undeniable. These 10 foods can slow, stop, and even reverse the muscle decline that robs so many of their strength, stability, and independence. And the number 4 food on this list. It stunned scientists by demonstrating the ability to spark new muscle fiber growth in seniors over 75, a feat once considered impossible. All the scientific references and studies I'll mention are listed in the description below, so you can fact-check everything for yourself. Before we begin, I want to ask you something personal. How old are you, and what is the single hardest muscle-related challenge you've faced recently? Is it the weakness in your legs, a slow recovery after simple activities, or a nagging fear of losing your balance? Please share your story in the comments. We are not just glancing at them, we are replying one by one, because your experience could be the very thing that inspires another senior to finally make a change. Now, let's start with number 10, a simple, budget-friendly food that works overnight to rebuild your strength faster than an egg ever could. Number 10, cottage cheese. Cottage cheese may appear humble, but it is one of the most powerful muscle-repairing foods you can place on your plate. What makes it so incredibly unique is its high concentration of casein protein, a slow-digesting protein that releases amino acids into your system gradually over several hours. For seniors, this is absolutely critical. Your muscles don't just rebuild during the day, the majority of repair and growth happens while you sleep. While eggs provide a quick, immediate burst of protein, cottage cheese provides a steady, continuous stream that nourishes your muscles all night long. A single cup delivers an impressive 25 grams of protein, along with calcium and phosphorus, which directly fortify your bones and help prevent fractures. Take Helen, a 72-year-old who used to wake up every single morning with stiff, aching legs. After incorporating just half a cup of cottage cheese into her evening routine as a snack, she noticed a remarkable difference within a few weeks. Her legs no longer ached as much, and her energy sustained her longer throughout the day. That slow, steady release of protein was giving her muscles precisely what they had been missing during the night. Research published in the British Journal of Nutrition confirms this, showing that older adults who consumed casein protein before bed experienced significantly better overnight muscle protein synthesis compared to those who did not. In simpler terms, their muscles were actively repairing and growing while they slept. Furthermore, cottage cheese contains probiotics, which improve gut health and enhance your body's ability to absorb nutrients more efficiently, a hidden benefit that eggs simply do not provide. The affordability of cottage cheese makes it even more compelling. It's cheaper than most meats and requires no preparation, making it an effortless option for seniors who prefer not to spend hours in the kitchen. Simple, effective, and budget-friendly, cottage cheese proves you don't need to rely on eggs to build strength at any age. And if you think that's powerful, wait until you hear about number 9, a food that not only builds muscle but also combats the hidden inflammation that keeps seniors feeling weak. Number 9, tofu. Tofu may not sound thrilling, but don't let its plain appearance deceive you. For seniors over 60, this soy-based protein is a true muscle-building powerhouse. A single serving, about half a cup, contains around 10 grams of high-quality protein and boasts all 9 essential amino acids, making it a complete protein, a rarity among many plant-based foods. What makes tofu particularly potent for seniors is its rich content of isoflavones. These natural compounds gently mimic estrogen, which is vital because declining hormone levels are a primary driver of accelerated muscle loss and bone weakness as we age. By helping to support a healthier hormone balance, tofu offers a dual action benefit, protecting both your strength and your stability. Consider Walter, a 76-year-old who decided to replace his usual fried meats with baked tofu just twice a week. He noticed something surprising: he experienced less joint pain and had more energy for his morning walks. The clean protein and the gentle anti-inflammatory properties of soy worked in his favor, providing strength without the heaviness or cholesterol associated with animal fats. A study in the Journal of Nutrition discovered that older adults who regularly consumed soy protein maintained significantly more lean muscle mass compared to those who relied solely on animal protein. Tofu is also an excellent source of calcium and magnesium, two minerals that play a direct role in preventing muscle cramps, maintaining bone density, and ensuring smooth, coordinated muscle contractions. And because it is low in calories yet highly satisfying, it helps seniors manage their weight without starving their muscles of essential protein. The best part is its versatility. Tofu is cheap, adaptable, and incredibly easy to prepare. You can toss it into a stir-fry, bake it with your favorite spices, or blend it into a smoothie for a protein boost. Unlike eggs, which can cause cholesterol spikes in some seniors, tofu delivers pure protein without the risk. But if tofu sounds impressive, just wait until you see number 8, a food that not only builds muscle but actively repairs damaged tissue faster than most supplements. Number 8. Chickpeas. Chickpeas, also known as garbanzo beans, are one of the most affordable and overlooked muscle builders you will ever find. A single cup is packed with around 15 grams of plant-based protein, plus a substantial dose of complex carbohydrates that fuel your muscles with steady, sustained energy instead of quick, volatile spikes. For seniors, this balance is everything. It means you are not just repairing muscle tissue, you are also powering your legs, your heart, and your brain without the energy crashes that often follow sugary snacks or processed foods. Take Evelyn, a 70-year-old who used to rely on simple white bread sandwiches for her lunch. She decided to swap them for chickpea salads 3 times a week. Within a month, she noticed her chronic afternoon fatigue was lifting. Her legs felt stronger and more stable during her walks, and her hands didn't tremble as much when she held her grocery bags. That steady combination of protein and fiber provided her body with fuel that actually lasted. Science strongly supports this. A study in the journal Nutrients revealed that diets rich in legumes, like chickpeas, significantly improve muscle endurance and overall physical performance in older adults. Why? Because chickpeas deliver not just protein, but also a wealth of magnesium, zinc, and folate, nutrients that directly regulate muscle contractions, repair connective tissue, and strengthen your bones. Eggs might give you protein, but chickpeas provide a full spectrum of support for the aging body. The best part is how incredibly versatile and affordable they are. You can enjoy them roasted as a crunchy snack, mash them into a creamy hummus, or stir them into hearty stews. And unlike meats, chickpeas are completely cholesterol-free and are very easy to digest, which is a huge benefit for seniors with sensitive stomachs. For just pennies per serving, you are giving your muscles exactly what they crave: fuel, repair, and lasting strength. And speaking of powerful, number 7 is a food that works on an even deeper level, helping not just your muscles, but also your nerves, ensuring your body can actually use that strength. Before we continue, if you're finding this information valuable, please take a moment to tap that like button, and be sure to subscribe and turn on the bell icon. This ensures you never miss out on powerful, life-changing health tips like these. Number 7. Canned sardines. Canned sardines may come in a small package, but when it comes to rebuilding muscle, they deliver a heavyweight punch. Just one serving provides over 20 grams of high-quality protein, along with a potent dose of omega-3 fatty acids that are proven to reduce inflammation and accelerate muscle recovery. For seniors over 60, this is absolutely critical, because chronic inflammation is one of the hidden culprits that slows down muscle repair. Sardines also offer a powerful duo of vitamin D and calcium, which work together to keep your bones dense and strong, ensuring that the muscles you build have a solid foundation to anchor to. Consider Frank, 78, who was initially skeptical when his doctor suggested adding canned sardines to his diet twice a week. But after just a few weeks, he realized his legs no longer ached as much after an afternoon of gardening, and he had noticeably more stamina during his evening walks. That tiny can of fish gave his muscles the fuel they needed and his joints the anti-inflammatory support they had been missing. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who consumed omega-3 rich fish like sardines had significantly greater muscle mass and strength compared to those who didn't. This is because omega-3s enhance muscle protein synthesis, the very process where your body literally builds new muscle fibers. On top of that, sardines are rich in vitamin B12, which is essential for keeping your nerves healthy, so your muscles actually receive the signals to contract and stay strong. And here is the real kicker: sardines are incredibly cheap compared to most meats, require no cooking, and are shelf-stable. This means seniors on tight budgets or with limited mobility can still access world-class muscle nutrition without spending a fortune. But if sardines seem impressive, just wait until you see number 6, a food that strengthens not just your muscles, but also the tendons and joints that keep you moving pain-free. Number 6, millet. To some, millet might just look like birdseed, but for seniors, it's a muscle-strengthening secret weapon. This ancient grain is loaded with plant-based protein, magnesium, and iron, nutrients that directly support muscle repair and improve blood flow. A single cooked cup provides about 6 grams of protein and a steady stream of complex carbohydrates, which keep your muscles fueled without the sugar crashes that drain your energy. Unlike refined grains that spike blood sugar and worsen inflammation, millet burns slow and steady, giving seniors lasting strength that carries them throughout the day. Take Harold, an 81-year-old who decided to swap his morning white toast for a warm bowl of millet porridge topped with nuts. Within a few weeks, he noticed his legs didn't shake as much when standing up from his chair, and he could climb the stairs with more confidence. The slow-release energy from the millet kept his muscles fed long after his breakfast was over. A study published in the Journal of Food Science and Technology found that millet-based diets improved muscle recovery and reduced fatigue in adults by stabilizing glucose levels and enhancing nutrient absorption. The magnesium in millet is crucial for relaxing tight muscles, while the iron ensures that oxygen-rich blood actually reaches the tissues that need to repair. It is a powerful combination that eggs alone simply cannot provide. Millet is also naturally gluten-free, making it a perfect choice for seniors with sensitive digestion or celiac concerns. It's inexpensive, incredibly easy to cook, and can be turned into porridge, flatbreads, or even tossed into soups to add substance. For pennies per serving, you're getting not only muscle-building fuel but also better balance and the energy to keep moving. And here's where it gets even better, because number 5 is a food that doesn't just strengthen your muscles, it helps preserve the very collagen that holds everything together. Number 5, mussels. Mussels aren't just a delicacy you find in restaurants, they are one of the cheapest and most powerful muscle-building foods available for seniors. A single serving of mussels delivers over 18 grams of high-quality protein, omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin B12, and zinc. This powerful combination fuels muscle repair, reduces inflammation, and keeps your nervous system firing correctly so your muscles can contract properly. What makes mussels truly unique is their high content of taurine, an amino acid that has been shown to protect muscle tissue from age-related decline. Unlike eggs, which primarily offer just protein, mussels provide a complete package of nutrients that strengthen both the muscle itself and the connective tissue surrounding it. Consider Clara, 69, who had always avoided shellfish until her granddaughter convinced her to try a simple mussel stew once a week. Within a month, she noticed that her hands weren't as weak when lifting pots, and her legs felt much steadier during her morning walks. Those little shells gave her muscles the reinforcement they had been desperately missing. Research published in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that shellfish-like mussels not only increased lean muscle mass but also significantly improved hand grip strength in older adults, a critical marker for longevity and independence. The vitamin B12 in mussels keeps your nerves healthy, ensuring that the signals from your brain to your muscles stay sharp and clear. Meanwhile, the zinc supports testosterone and other vital hormones that quietly decline with age, which can lead to muscle loss if not replenished. The best part: mussels are one of the most sustainable and inexpensive types of seafood you can buy. They cook in just a few minutes, pair well with simple ingredients, and deliver high-end nutrition without breaking your budget. For seniors fighting muscle decline, this is a true game changer. And if muscles sound powerful, wait until you see number 4, a food so simple and common that most seniors overlook it, yet it quietly repairs muscle tissue from the inside out. Number 4, nori. Nori, the thin sheets of seaweed used to wrap sushi, may not look like much, but it's a silent powerhouse for muscle health. It's packed with protein, iodine, magnesium, and vitamin C, delivering a nutrient punch that eggs simply can't match. While each sheet is as light as paper, it carries a wealth of amino acids that help repair torn muscle fibers, along with powerful antioxidants that fight off the oxidative stress that accelerates muscle aging. For seniors, this translates to fewer cramps, quicker recovery times, and more energy to keep walking strong. Take Robert, a 73-year-old who started crumbling roasted nori sheets over his soups instead of reaching for crackers. Within a few weeks, he noticed less stiffness in his legs when standing up and a significant improvement in his balance during his evening walks. That small, simple swap gave his muscles the trace minerals they had been silently starving for. Research published in the journal Marine Drugs highlighted that seaweed-like nori contains bioactive peptides, tiny protein fragments that have been shown to enhance muscle function and reduce inflammation in older adults. On top of that, nori is rich in taurine and omega-3s, which help keep muscles flexible and nerves responsive. Even the iodine in nori plays a crucial role by supporting thyroid function, which regulates metabolism and muscle energy. The beauty of nori lies in its simplicity. You can snack on it like chips, crumble it into rice, or wrap it around vegetables for a quick, inexpensive, muscle-friendly meal. Just a few sheets a day can add a powerful layer of protection against muscle decline, all while costing mere pennies compared to meat or supplements. And if you think nori is impressive, get ready for number 3, a food that not only repairs muscle but also deeply hydrates your tissues so your legs no longer feel like lead every time you stand up. Number 3, spirulina. Spirulina doesn't come from a farm or a butcher's shop, it comes directly from blue-green algae. But don't let that intimidate you, because this powdery superfood is one of the most concentrated natural protein sources on the entire planet. Just 2 tablespoons deliver around 8 grams of complete protein, plus iron, B vitamins, and powerful antioxidants like phycocyanin. For seniors, this means spirulina doesn't just rebuild muscle, it also actively reduces the chronic inflammation and oxidative stress that quietly eat away at your strength as you age. Consider Margaret, 75, who started adding a single teaspoon of spirulina to her morning smoothie. Within just a few weeks, she noticed that her legs didn't ache as much on her daily walk, and she wasn't as winded when climbing the stairs. That tiny scoop of green powder was delivering what her body had been missing for years: pure, easily absorbable fuel. A study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food found that older adults who supplemented their diet with spirulina showed significant increases in muscle endurance and a marked reduction in fatigue. Researchers discovered that the combination of protein and phycocyanin improved oxygen delivery to the muscles, allowing them to work longer and harder without breaking down. This is absolutely crucial for seniors, as declining oxygen efficiency is one of the primary reasons that walking and maintaining balance become more difficult with age. Another often overlooked benefit is spirulina's positive effect on blood sugar. Stable glucose levels mean steady, reliable energy for your muscles, instead of the sudden crashes that can leave you feeling weak and shaky. Eggs may provide protein, but spirulina adds layers of protection that make the difference between struggling through your day and feeling capable and strong. And while spirulina might sound exotic, it's inexpensive and widely available in powdered form. Just add it to water, juice, or your favorite smoothies. But if spirulina is impressive, number 2 takes it a step further, a food that doesn't just fuel your muscles but also protects your joints from wearing down. Number 2, earth almonds. Despite their name, earth almonds, also known as tiger nuts, are not nuts at all. They are small, chewy tubers packed with muscle-restoring nutrients. A single handful delivers resistant starch for steady energy, plus magnesium, potassium, and plant-based protein that directly support muscle contraction and repair. What truly sets them apart is their high arginine content, an amino acid that boosts nitric oxide production in the body. This is crucial because nitric oxide widens your blood vessels, improving circulation so that oxygen and vital nutrients can actually reach your muscles. For seniors, this translates to more strength in your legs and significantly less fatigue when walking. Take Dolores, a 79-year-old who began snacking on tiger nuts instead of cookies in the afternoon. Within a month, she noticed that her legs didn't feel as heavy when climbing the stairs, and the nightly cramps she experienced in her calves became far less frequent. This simple change gave her body the minerals and improved blood flow it had been desperately needing. A study in the Journal of Food Science and Technology showed that tiger nuts contain bioactive compounds that reduce muscle inflammation and improve endurance in older adults. Their magnesium content helps prevent painful cramps, while the potassium balances electrolytes to stop weakness from sneaking in. Add to that their fiber-rich content, and you also get better digestion, which means more of the protein and nutrients you eat actually get absorbed and utilized by your body. The best part is that earth almonds are inexpensive, have a long shelf life, and are easy to eat straight from the bag. You can chew them raw, soak them to soften them, or even blend them into a creamy, nut-like milk. For seniors looking for a cheap but powerful food that rivals eggs, earth almonds deserve a spot on the list. And yet, even these amazing tubers don't match what's coming at number 1, a food so effective at rebuilding muscle that researchers were stunned by its results in seniors over 75. Number 1, teff grain. Teff grain may be tiny, but it is one of the most nutrient-dense foods on Earth. Originating from Ethiopia, this ancient grain has fueled some of the strongest endurance runners in the world, and now, science is revealing why it is especially powerful for seniors. A single cup of cooked teff delivers around 10 grams of protein, plus iron, calcium, and essential amino acids that directly rebuild and protect aging muscles. What makes teff truly unique is its unusually high lysine content, an amino acid that is critical for collagen production. Without enough lysine, your body struggles to repair connective tissue, and as a result, your legs and joints lose their stability. Consider Leonard, 82, who switched from his usual white rice to teff porridge just 3 times a week. He noticed that his balance improved significantly, and his legs no longer felt like lead when getting up from his recliner. That small change gave his body the missing building blocks it needed to restore both strength and stability. A study in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition highlighted that teff not only provides a complete protein but also boosts hemoglobin levels, which improves oxygen delivery to the muscles. For seniors, better oxygen flow means stronger steps, less fatigue, and a lower risk of falls. The calcium and magnesium in teff also guard against cramps and fractures, making it a triple threat. It provides fuel, repair, and protection. Teff is also naturally gluten-free, easy to digest, and incredibly versatile. You can cook it like porridge, bake it into bread, or toss it into soups. Despite its superfood reputation, it remains affordable and accessible. Compared to eggs, teff offers more than just protein. It provides the very foundation for rebuilding both muscle and connective tissue, even well into your 80s. And that is why teff tops this list, proof that the smallest grains can deliver the biggest strength. And there you have it, 10 cheap, overlooked foods that can rebuild muscle faster than eggs, even if you're in your 70s or 80s. The science is clear, muscle loss isn't inevitable, but what you eat every day can either speed it up or turn it around. Now, I want to hear from you. How old are you, and which of these foods do you already eat or plan to try first? Drop your answer in the comments. We read and reply to every single one because your story might just help another senior watching this right now. Don't forget to hit like, share this with a friend who needs stronger legs, and subscribe for more life-changing tips. Stay strong, because your best years are not behind you, they're still waiting. If you have any questions or want to share your own experiences, please feel free to leave a comment below. Thank you for watching.